Many of us aren't Mr. Beast or Gary Vee. Many of us won't be like them ever. Actually, we're probably not like them at all and never will be. But the reason we know who they are is because they built a personal brand. Why would you even want a personal brand, or how could it benefit you? Let's check it out. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. My name is Kenrick and I own a boutique video production agency. I've been doing it for the past 11 years, and I recently started creating videos on this channel to help people, motivate people, and to get them more comfortable with being on video, and just teaching little things that have helped me along the way in the past 10 plus years, doing video professionally and being in front and behind the camera, and also being in the front and back end of YouTube. So I've just learned a lot over the past decade, and it was time to finally start creating videos based on some of the things that I've done and seen. And in that 10 years, I've made a ton of mistakes with video and YouTube and these different platforms and things like that. And so I'm here to hopefully speed up the process for some of you guys who are beginners or who are starting out in this journey of video, and to try to get you up to speed a lot quicker than what it took for me. I had to learn the hard way. I had to make all these mistakes and be in the trenches. So I'm hoping that some of these videos can shed some light on some of those things and get you guys creating videos, starting your own YouTube channels, and becoming a creator. I wanted to do a video on how to build a personal brand just because I feel like it's something that a lot of us don't really understand fully, or we feel like we have to be this big celebrity to have a personal brand. That's not the case. There's a lot that I'm going to go over in this video that will hopefully bring some clarity to you guys and shed some light on some of these ideas that some of us get a little confused about. For me, the foundation of a personal brand kind of comes down to these three pillars. They're who you are, who you help, and what you want to be known for. And we're going to go in depth into each of these as we go, kind of flush them out a little bit, and hopefully get you guys to understand how building a personal brand will benefit you. So who you are, this is your story, your values, your passion. So all of us are unique individuals. We're all human. We have all gone through different things in life. We have all had a different journey, so to speak, to getting to where we're at or where we want to be. So who you are in this personal branding space is a big differentiator, because no two humans are alike. No two humans have gone through the same things, ups and downs, mistakes, wins, all that kind of stuff. So when you're starting a personal brand and you're sitting there and you're thinking, I have nothing to offer, I've done nothing unique in my life, my story's not very complex or unique, I would beg to differ. I guarantee each of you has something that you can offer of value to somebody, or you've been through something in your life that can help somebody. So clearly there are a lot of people just like me that are creating YouTube videos to help other people shoot YouTube videos and start their YouTube journey and get help with video and all these different things. But that's not stopping me from starting this channel and putting myself in front of the camera and conveying ideas and messages that I feel are important and of value based on my life experiences and my experiences in the video production space, in the YouTube space, in the corporate world. I feel like I have a good grasp on a lot of this stuff, and I'm not starting this channel day one. You know what I mean? I started doing video production professionally over 10 years ago. So it's taking me 10 years to even feel like I have enough value to share here. And that's just a little example from me. I guarantee you there are a lot of people that do the same occupation that you do, but they don't have the same story. They're not on the same journey. Your personality is different. So there's all these little things that are different. And we just need to try to let go of those preconceptions that are kind of holding us back. So if you were to ask yourself, if I wasn't in the room, what would others say about me? That's a great place to kind of maybe start, or ask a couple people, and then you can kind of figure out what you want to do with your personal brand moving forward, or how you want to position yourself. There's so many ways to go about this. So I'm sure you've been thinking about it for a while, but hopefully some of these ideas you can write down or spark ideas and have conversations with other people or loved ones or family or friends where they can be honest with you and be like, you know, you're really good at this, or you're the best at this specific thing. But I think asking others about yourself is an easier place to start sometimes than being in your head and trying to figure it out yourself. So the next pillar would be who you help. What's your niche? Who's your audience? So for me, this channel is about YouTube and shooting videos and getting people comfortable in front of the camera and a bunch of things like that. So as far as my niche, I've kind of have that figured out. Everybody kind of has to figure out their own niche or audience. So this first line here is great. It says you aren't for everyone, and that's a good thing, because the more specific you can get, the better help you're going to be providing and value you're going to be providing for that audience. So, you're not excluding everyone. You're just trying to get specific with your value and how you can help people. Specificity builds relevance and connection. The more specific you can get with a video or an idea, the more valuable it's going to be to someone, because you're not just generalizing so much. You're actually talking about something that they need to know or want to know or find value in. And then you're able to connect with them on that, right? A lot of the times you want people to feel like you're talking directly to them. And obviously, if you're in New York and you want to talk to somebody that's in Florida or California, that's not physically possible, right? But if you have videos and you're posting valuable content about your niche, you're able to connect with people all around the world, all around the United States. And so it's just good to know that, video and the internet and all these things can connect us so easily. General advice gets lost, specific advice sticks. And that's pretty much exactly what I've been talking about this whole time. You can't just have a general idea. You need to be more specific, because you're going to provide so much more value if you are. And so this last pillar is what you want to be known for, which is your message or expertise. And so this is the anchor of your personal brand. It's almost like planting a flag in someone's mind. You want to walk away from doing videos or content or having somebody get to know you, and then they say lines like this is the person who blank. So for me, it'd be like, this is the person who is an expert in YouTube. This is a person who is an expert at video. This is a person that is an expert at video marketing. This is kind of like your core message and your zone of genius. And this is the thing that people will remember you for. And so this third pillar is super important, going along with the other two. The more value, the more specific value that you can bring to the table, I think the better it is for your personal brand, instead of trying to reach out to millions and millions of people and being super general. I think it's just so important to niche down, figure out what your value proposition is, what you're an expert in, and how you can provide value for your audience. All right, so in closing, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about how to build your personal brand, why it's important, how you can utilize it in your business. I hope that some of you got some nuggets from this. If you did, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Also in the description, I have a Discord that's completely free to join. It's going to be a Discord that I created. That way I can help you guys with your YouTube journey. If you have any questions about cameras or video ideas or anything like that, you can join the Discord and you can get those questions answered and get those video ideas more fleshed out over there. I also have a 37-page launch and grow YouTube guide below for absolutely free. It's in my store. All you have to do is give me your email and it'll be sent right to you. I have a lot of knowledge in my brain that I'm finally kind of starting to get out and put pen to paper. And I also have some coaching opportunities available in my store. So if you're somebody who wants to work one-on-one with me, let me know. Go ahead and book a call or book a consult in that link below, and that'd be a good place to start. So I appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you guys on the next one.